This is Pete here with Shade of His Tree Productions, and I've got a little Subaru engine here that I've pulled to get a crank out of it, and I wanted to show you what I had seen in this. Now, this engine is a 2.5 liter single overhead cam. It comes out of a 2002 Forester, and this engine died, was scrapped out, well, actually the whole car was, because of a blown head gasket. Kind of a shame. It could have probably been recovered, but that's what apparently put it there. And you can see somebody tried to put some sealer in around the cooling jacket there. You see all that white stuff. But anyway, what I want to show you is, even with this thing had about 220,000 miles on it. Even with 220,000 miles, the ring gap is very close to spec, and I'm just sort of surprised in that. The cylinders had a little light rust. I've cleaned them up just to set the rings in it. What I've got here is I've got the second ring set in this cylinder of a particular piston, and I've got the top ring set in this cylinder, and I'm assuming the cylinders are pretty close to the same. Now, the top ring gap, I'm hardly able to get my 12 thousandths gauge in that, and new spec on that is 8 to 10 thousandths, so that's hardly 2 thousandths out of spec with over 200,000 miles on it, and there's no indication this engine's ever been apart. And this one is a second ring, and it's got about the same clearance, and if I'm not mistaken, the second ring is a little wider, maybe 12 thousandths is the stock gap on it, so it's showing essentially nowhere in that mileage. The other thing I want to show you here is that, oops, excuse me, I've got a piston which is taken out of here, and you'll notice that the second ring, the oil control ring, is just frozen in that groove, and it's totally caked in there. And I was able to get one out of another piston and clean it up, but it's just coked. That's possible the oil wasn't changed often enough, so maybe on a Subaru, I know this is a problem with the rings freezing in the cylinders, and you have an oil control problem, then you have some oil usage then. But just wanted to show you that on this little single overhead cam 2.5 liter engine out of a 2002 Forester. Thank you.